Welcome to the milk bar. 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 Welcome to the milk bar.
Welcome along to episode 282 of the Milk Bar with Jason Forrest this week. Zoe not with us, unfortunately not feeling too well. We believe she has a migraine, so Zoe, get well soon and hopefully you'll be back with us for next week's show. Coming up on the show this week, we'll be having music from Scarlett. We'll have an exclusive play of a Jess Clemens song from Jess and the Bandits. We've got an acoustic song from them, not been heard anywhere else yet. So I'm really looking forward to hearing that a little later. Also, we'll be talking to Christine McGowan from the New Hampton Arts Centre, all about what's going on over there between now and Christmas. Also, we'll be finding out about a book that can help you write to help you through some of the stresses and strains in your life. Lynn Alderson joining us on the phone a little later too. We'll also be hearing a chat that Zoe and I had a few days ago with Haydnblower and Orlando Cruze as they come in to tell us about what's going on in their world of Twitter and music and modelling and all sorts of other stuff as well. But first of all, I'm joined now on the phone by Julia Vay from the marketing team at the OK Diner, who have American-style diners all over the country. Julia, hello.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm great, thank you.
Now, you have this little thing called the OK Rocks Club, and that means that your customers who come along on Thanksgiving Day in the US, the 27th of November, if they're OK Rocks members, they can get a brilliant discount, can't they?
They can. They can buy one main course and get one free. What happens when they join the loyalty club online is, first of all, they're given a loyalty card which gives them 15% discount off every bill, every visit, which is fantastic in itself.
It is.
But on top of that, for Thanksgiving Day, they can have buy one main course, get one free. These discounts can't be used together. I do need to make that clear. But the exclusive offer of buy one, get one free is for our loyalty club members only.
So tell us a bit about the OK Diner network itself, because you have one by us in Cannock, but there's several of them all over the country.
Yes, we have 8. The furthest north is near Hartlepool, and we have 3 on the A1. Most of them are in the Midlands area, actually. But yeah, they've been around for a long, long time, the OK Diners. Oh, gosh, probably about 15 years now.
Because they're normally fairly distinctive buildings as well. They're done in the US diner style, so many of them are actually got an interesting metal facade. Yes,
we get those shipped onto site. When we buy a new site, we ship on one of the metal box diners, which are the classic style that they use in the US.
So what sort of range of food do you have?
Oh, well, we have all-day breakfast. We have a great range there. One of our signature dishes is the Yankee Doodle Dandy, which is eggs, bacon, pancakes and syrup. Very popular stateside. But we do mixed grills, chicken wings, hot sandwiches, burgers. We're famous for our burgers. And, of course, our fantastic dairy ice cream shakes.
And even if you don't sign up for the OK Rocks Club, you can get a great discount on burgers on Wednesdays, can't you?
Absolutely. Yes, we do the £6 burger meal every Wednesday, which is available to everybody every single Wednesday.
And there's also deals if we want to bring the family along. Again, you can only use one offer at a time, but kids can eat free as well.
They can. Not at our diners on the A1, but at every other diner, especially the ones closest to you, yes, kids eat free. So one child can eat free with every adult, and they get colouring packs. And my children actually love the all-day breakfast because they can choose which items they have. Egg, sausage, bacon, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool. So it's something for the family, and it's a great treat. I know when I pop along to the Cannock one, you see loads of families enjoying themselves on a Saturday afternoon, but you're open a number of hours. It is like an American diner where you can turn up from fairly early morning till reasonably late at night.
That's right. We're open from 8 till 10 every day. The one in Derby has slightly different opening hours, but they're a bit further away from you, so I don't think that matters too much.
Well, if ever we're travelling around the area, you never know, we could sneak across that way. But it's an interesting range of foods as well, because many of your sauces and things are actually the American brands.
That's right. We have the American mustard and the hot sauce, which is a big favourite. And in fact, even some customers dare each other which dishes to have the hot sauce on. People have been known to have it at breakfast time.
The full range of teas, coffees, etc. as well. And are your diners licensed?
We are, yes. We do sell wine and beer. With being roadside, we're not a huge destination for drinkers, but if somebody does want a little glass of wine with their meal, then we can serve it.
Preferably the passengers, not the driver.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way to do it. And you can be found online and also on Twitter. So if somebody wanted to, first of all, go to the website and see the full menu, what do they do?
It's okdiners.com.
And can they go along there and sign up for OK Rocks as well?
They can do that today.
Or they can pop along to the restaurant and ask for a card when they're in. And you don't take too many details. It's normally just a postcode and an email address, so you can keep in touch.
That's absolutely right, yes. When they've joined the loyalty club, they get an email which they need to print off and then take into the diner in exchange for their card.
And then, of course, there is Twitter, and the number of times I see pictures of appetising food come past on my Twitter feed, it's not fair because I'm supposed to be on a diet at the moment. So where can we find you on Twitter?
On Twitter, we are at okdiners.
So simple as that, OKDINERS.
That's right.
It is plural because, as you say, there are 8 of them up and down the country. Closest to us is in Cannock. And describe how you can get there.
118 Watling Street. The postcode is WS110BN.
Pop that in the sat-nav and you are guaranteed a good meal, I can tell you that much. And fairly easy to find, as you say, they're big metal box buildings, but also a huge sign outside as well with the word OK on top of it.
That's it, yeah, you can't miss us.
Absolutely not. Julia Vay, thank you for joining us. Keep up the good work and cause me not to be able to diet as well as I ought to.
Thanks so much, Jason. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Drive it now.
Okay, bye.
Let's take our first track from our featured artist this week. She's joining us on the phone in a moment or two's time. She is Scarlett, and this is Wasting My Love. That's Scarlett with Wasting My Love, the current single. And she joins me now on the phone to tell us all about it. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. So you're playing my new single, I'm hearing.
Yeah, and an absolutely fantastic song it is as well. And in the press release and stuff, it says there's a bit of a 90s feel to it. You got all this musicality behind you. But how would you describe that? Because it's a very full-on song.
Well, the song kind of happened when we were thinking about influences for the EP and all that. So I was very, very much influenced by Skrillex and dubstep music. And I want to infuse that into the single. I want to make it into futuristic pop song that has really sort of feisty lyrics, and obviously you know the story behind this song as well, that I was sort of really heartbroken and sort of the feeling just kind of came into the song.
And obviously does that, your mood at the time affect all of your writing?
Yeah, absolutely. I was going through a lot of difficult time trying to find my way into the music and getting the right people involved, and kind of I was expressing myself through this all-female record sort of very heavily about how I was feeling about things and situations and people, and kind of I was feeling a bit blocked with my life, and so that's why I wrote Alpha Female, saying that I'm a feisty, strong woman, and, don't mess with me.
Well, we'll hear Alpha Female in a few minutes' time. But first of all, tell us a bit about you, because you've got a slight accent there.
Well, I was born in Finland, and I obviously lived most of my childhood in a small city called Lohja. And so it was a very nice childhood for me to be surrounded by this nature, and obviously Finland is a beautiful country. But I just felt like the music industry over there wasn't just supporting what I wanted to do. So I was influenced by Madonna and Gwen Stefani and sort of American pop artists, and I just decided to one day just leave. And I just took my bags of stage clothes and just literally just left and told my dad, I'll see you in the summer maybe.
And you headed over to the UK and found yourself in London.
Yeah, I literally remember when the plane was landing. I've never had been in a big city like that before, and this was literally like 5 years ago, and I was just looking down London from the airplane thinking like, whoa, I wonder where I'm going to end up or go. But I just literally, I really want to write songs, and I had just lyrics with me, and I was ready to go and find producers to work with. And this was my dream since I was 2 years old. I was always glued to a music TV and just watching these pop artist videos and Britney Spears, and it was just like, that's me,
And so was the busking involved, or were you go around playing gigs to show your talent off?
Actually, I did quite a lot of auditions as well. I think that they were auditioning girl bands and all that, because my personality is sort of very big. I have really big, personality. It's kind of like hard to hide behind sort of Girls Aloud type, artists or singers. You know what I mean? Because I'm very much my own character, and I needed to express myself just through the stuff that I've seen or experienced in my life. And so I found producers, and I started writing my own demos about how I was feeling and how I felt about love, or how I was feeling about, being let down, or being, and also like being a fighter, because you have to kind of create everything yourself. And I remember my first ever demo was called I Get Up, and it was about, I always get up, like no matter how much I'm pushed down, I'm going to get up and like write and sing.
Now you've got an EP coming early part of next year.
Yeah, I actually just came back from Paris. I was there for 2 weeks. My producer, who's been producing these current tracks, we're just a really, really good writing team. Fabian Faupal, he's the producer behind all this music. And I went to Paris because Paris to me is like such a good city to, create and just walk down the streets of Paris and with a notepad and put down ideas. So yeah, we did that actually 2 weeks ago, and we've got a bunch of new songs lined up that we're starting to getting together, and they're going to be included to this LP that's coming out next year around April time.
We look forward to that. Give us details of your website so we can find out more about you now, though.
Yeah, so my new website is www.scarletofficial.com, and from there you can find my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I'm always posting stuff about what I'm doing. So.
And all you need to do to find you on all the music servers is pop your name, SCARLETTE, Scarlet, into, say, iTunes, and you can buy your work.
Yeah, the Wasting My Love remix EP is coming out literally in 2 weeks' time, so that's going to be released then.
Scarlett, fantastic speaking to you. Lovely to hear some of your story. We're looking forward to more of the music. And now we're going to take a listen to Alpha Female. So apart from you being there and being feisty, tell us a bit more about this track.
I wrote this track because I was actually just going through a lot of stuff, and I was having like wrong friends and wrong people in my life, and I was just finding my way. And this track was just my way of saying that, I'm a woman, and it's written for women who also like struggle and want to do and achieve things. And it's just a song that basically says, don't mess with me. Like, I'm going to find my own way and do what I want. And this is my expression of that feeling.
Once again, Scarlet Official is the what you're looking for on the website. Stick.com on the end, and you can find links to absolutely everything. Scarlet, great speaking to you. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to this music now and more from you in the future.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. For now.
Bye.
Scarlet, an alpha female here on the Milk Bar. Now, in the studio with us, we've met him once before, Zoe. Do you remember when he came in?
I do.
And refused to dance for you, yeah?
Yes.
Haydnblower, hello!
Hello.
All right, why wouldn't you dance with Zoe last time? I can't remember the reason.
I wasn't feeling well.
Are you feeling well today?
No, it's cold.
Have you always got a cold?
Yeah, this time of year, yeah.
So our mistake was inviting you in this time of year 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So what's been going on in your world over the last 12 months? Plenty of dancing, I trust?
Yeah, I've done a couple of more dance videos, and I've been doing a lot of work with artists, promoting as well, other people as well on the social media side. Also been reached out by a clothes company called One Piece to, in a way, kind of represent them.
They don't just do onesies, do they?
No. I'm actually wearing a cap.
Ah, but we have the branded cap. Okay, right.
Representing it.
That is the piece of branded wear you have today.
So he's all matching, all in grey as well.
Yeah, you're impressed with the outfit, are you?
It's very, very nice. I like grey.
But you've also brought a friend of yours along with you, because we have Orlando Cruze here as well. Hello, sir.
You right?
I'm good. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's the connection? What are you working on together?
Music videos and YouTube videos.
Yeah, at the moment we've just basically took a plan about because Orlando's just put his music on iTunes.
Yeah.
So and he's done a couple of like videos on YouTube with the music. And
are you dancing in the background on these? And your nice hat.
Yeah. Not actual videos are up there at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to do another one, like another version, if that seems right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like another version where I am actually in the videos, whether it's dancing or just walking around acting cool.
That's your job, right?
Just appearing in a doorway.
Script from Orlando. Hayden walk past and look cool. Yeah. Orlando, tell us a bit about your musical style.
Basically, I do all kinds of genres, but my main one is like I can sing and rap. Like I do both. So
okay,
in the same song.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
You've talked about your work. Are we going to take a listen to some now? What have you got for us?
The track's called Rolling, and it's featuring Big Dream.
That's my team. You see me rolling, you see me rolling. I can stop on my grind, keep on rolling. It's like I gotta do my thing now. I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, it's my time to do it. Thinking on my mind, I gotta make it bigger now. Always on my grind, go studio all the time. Yeah, I'm at that. Come back home, October, it's so cold now. But I just keep grinding, stay positive on my show now. Cause welcome was a big tune, dreaming was a big tune. Yeah, I keep on rolling now, and yeah, we keep on rolling now. Said we can keep it rolling now. Yeah, I'm doing it, showing them how that I'm gon' show them. Pull it down, yeah, I do it. Music, always on my grind. I said I do it all the time. It's like auto, taking off, black flight, they know. Sweet girl, she's my angel. I am that prince. They know me in the city, put down for my town. You see me when I'm around, got bars for days. Keeping it so big, yeah, I'm keeping it so big. And yeah, we're rolling, and yeah, we keep on rolling. I told them back then, but I'ma keep on rolling. See them man, yeah, they dropped off. That ain't me, don't wash blood. See me, I'ma make it big. See me, I'ma make it big. Rolling, you see it's rolling. That's my team. You see me rolling, you see me rolling. I can't stop on my grind, keep on rolling. Chilling in my ride, always by my side. Never leave my side, always by my side. Party over here, party over there. Eyes popping out, seeing girls everywhere. Keep it moving, yeah, I keep it rolling. That's all I'ma do, keep it rolling. Controlling now, you know we gotta keep it rolling. You see it's rolling, that's my team. You see me rolling, you see me rolling. I can't stop on my grind, keep on rolling. Rolling, we see it's rolling. That's my team. You see me rolling, you see me rolling. I can't stop on my grind, keep on rolling. Yeah, we keep on rolling. That's my team. Keep on rolling. I can't stop on my grind, keep on rolling.
That was lovely.
A round of applause from Zoe as well. That's brilliant.
I enjoyed that one.
You enjoyed that? That's it. Where is your inspiration coming from for this sort of work?
Life, basically, just like in my environment and culture, like the urban style. Like.
But not hanging out with Hayden.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, so hanging out with Hayden is an inspiration, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Have you done a video for that song yet, or is that going to be one of the next projects?
That's still in the planning kind of stages. Still kind of planning around where it's going to be set and how it's going to be set. Whether it's going to be like, you know, street environment, or is it going to be like a story to it kind of thing, where it's like maybe it's going to be a street environment and then going to like a nice kind of open, you know,
positive.
Like, is it going to reflect the
like
song?
A positive kind of like a message, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's kind of about, isn't it? Yeah.
With the stuff that you got coming up in the near future, what's the next thing to be released, and how will we find it?
Next thing I'm going to be doing, which is a bit different from dancing, it's going to be an independent film, and it's going to be based on bullying. Now, I met a guy on Twitter, and he's already done a film about bullying and that kind of stuff, and he's asked me to see if I want to get involved in it, kind of thing. Now, whether that's through dancing or you know, some kind of form of dancing in the in the new film that he wants to produce.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, or whether it's just I'm just doing a normal role.
But you're just waiting for storyboards and things and scripts at the moment to see what actually happens.
Yeah, just but that's something else I can add to what I've done, really.
So you could be spreading into acting as well.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to do. Like, I mean, I'm even been talking to Orlando about a bit of singing. Not too much singing at the moment, but yeah,
I see you more as a rapper than a singer, to be fair, but...
I don't know, I can't rap, can I really?
Okay, well...
I'll try.
Oh, we'll see what happens. Orlando, your music then, where can be found?
Yeah, I'm on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud.
And how do we find you then? What do we search for? Orlando Cruze. And
Orlando Cruze.
Yeah, and everything will be there.
Yeah.
And Hayden, you've just been doing work on your brand new website as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just recently gone up, and it's kind of like beta stage, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm really impressed in it. Basically, as links to my Twitter, my YouTube, my Facebook page, all that kind of stuff. There's a bit of a little bio on there, like just tells me a bit about like my journey so far and what I want to do in the future as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like another little piece of thing that I can add to my social media site, really.
Okay, what's the web address for that one?
It's Haydnblower.com.
And remind us of your Twitter handle as well.
It's at Haydnblower.
And how do you spell Haydnblower?
It's Hayden, Haydn, and Blower, BLOWER.
And you can be one of your 300,000 plus followers on there if you so desire.
Yeah, it's growing.
That's the one. And Orlando, what's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter is Orlando Cruze, and that's ORLANDOKRUZE.
I'm glad you said, I would not have guessed on the Cruze spelling, but there we go. Orlando was fairly simple.
I've gone for the Tom Cruise version.
Okay, well, thank you guys for coming in. Good to meet up with you, and keep up the good work.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.